led a foreign policy which is much more security focused. He has practiced a diplomacy which is more development focused. He has created people-centric policies in foreign policy. And he has run a foreign policy of a civilizational state. So let me very quickly fast forward 8 years and run through each of these 4 themes. National security emphasis. The 8 years of Modi Sarkar has brought terrorism fair square at the center of the global debate. And he has concentrated on developing the border infrastructure because he knows that is essential to meet our security challenges. So it could be Uri and Balakot, it could be Doklam and Ladakh. But you can see today, this is not a country that shies away from its hard security challenges. Let me talk about diplomacy for development. I think if you look in terms of his efforts to get capital, technology, best practices from the world, the interest that he takes in trade, he actually addressed every one of our embassies in pursuit of a goal of reaching $400 billion of exports. The effort which he makes to move funds so that their investment in India generates employment. When he goes abroad, he looks at railways, he looks at EVs, he looks at environment, green projects, with a view of what is it he can take back to India. So it is very much that quest for development is very much at the heart of what he does abroad. As for being people-centric, I think each one of you will know how much easier it is today to get a passport. In terms of the people centricity, I think you saw the Vande Bharat mission during the COVID. Operation Ganga, which was referred to, Operation Devi Shakti, that today an Indian going abroad knows that we have their back. That in whatever situation of distress, we are there for them. And that is a huge change in the country's profile. I think he is a quintessentially Indian persona who is today, his presence on the world stage, I think, projects India in a manner that is very difficult to describe. So here is a Prime Minister who has actually propagated and practiced a policy of India first.